Hi, so today I'm sharing a look at my watercolors I've recently got from a Case for Making. They are such lovely colors. I handpicked all the different ones I wanted for this new watercolor palette I got. It is an Art Toolkit collab and with Cute Things Japan, and they did their own little collab with one of the artists, Eric, and let's get started. I'm Tammy Inman, and this is A Peach Life. So I have painted a hint with these colors, and they're so lovely. They have like a little warmth to them. I picked a little earthiness and warmth, and I felt like I wanted something very different than I had before. And so I love on the little packets that they put each color individually in. It comes with a sticker which has been painted with the color, which is so great, and the name of the color on here. So I just did a little layout of what my palette's like, and I added a Winsor and Newton white to mine, titanium, just so if I want to, well, I can mix all these colors, but just so when I want to add a little white in, I know I really love that, and some people are strictly do not use white with watercolor, and other people love it, as myself, and it is a definite go-to. Okay, so I love having the little stickers here. This is my pocket size moleskine watercolor notebook, and I've shared this before. I have some of my colors. These are Winsor and Newton colors, and I just love them so much. There's like such a good warmth to them and richness. It's so lovely. And then these are my Van Gogh colors, which I really love and I utilize so much, and a few, some of the warmer tones of them as well. I still need to, and now my Case for Making colors, I still need to add in some of my other things, my gouache, and some of the Daniel Smith colors, and some other little random paints that I have a few tubes of as well. And then I thought this was great because I had a really large booklet, that a large moleskine, and sometimes I wanted to take it with me, and I don't want to carry all that stuff. I always say that I love to bring the very most in the most compact possible way. So making a smaller version of that is perfect, and I don't have to take it along, but if I want to, I can. And this is one of my larger folio layout palettes, so it works out just perfectly. And then this might be a palette, but these are my favorite Van Gogh go-to colors. So with that said, I have others, but I did not put them in here because I really just don't use them. Okay, so that is my little colors. I was going to show you guys a little something. This is the box. I've shared this before, that this one came in along with other little cute cards to paint or give out or color on. Those are pretty adorable. I was going to show you just a little of this paint color. And again, these are Case for Making. And if you don't want to have them in the little Art Toolkit palettes, they also have them in regular watercolor pans. If you didn't want the Art Toolkit pans. Now they have them in, I believe that they have them in just these two sizes. They might sometimes offer them in other sizes, I don't know. But these are the go-to. And I have like other little Art Toolkit pans, like extra pans, in case I want to add some other little colors and things in. They also have a larger and even a little larger than that. This top is for mixing, But if I didn't pick that many colors, I could also add in some other mixing. They even have large mixing options and an in-between. So you can really customize it up to whatever you might like. So I thought, let me grab, I think I'm gonna grab, I got this, it's Art Creation. I see a lot of people using these, and I always get these from my nieces. And I thought it's so cute. And sometimes when we have a notebook and it's so fancy, or we spend so much, it kind of keeps us from creating. At least I know that is something a lot of people have a little issue or concerns with. So I thought maybe that might free me up to really just put a little something down on paper, a little more freeing. I have found that with other things that I haven't spent as much on as well. And in my notebooks that I have spent more on, I always feel like I need to paint something a little more serious, a little more time. So this was a Hobonichi A6 pen board. And so I trimmed that down to fit in here, which is 4x4. Since I added some of the little Yumi stickers here, so I thought that would be so cute. So let's get started and paint a little something. Now, I don't know if this goes through, but it's certainly helpful to have, that's for sure. And then I'll put a little clip over here. I kind of like the next page to hold down. And I have these little pencil boards in everything. You just never know when you might need it. So I thought, let's test this out and see. I should have probably painted those a little. Well, sky always tends to be like my go-to. And maybe a little of this in the sky there. Okay, so cute. These paints really work really lovely. A little grass. I might be using already out the gate a little too much water. I see it peeling just ever so slightly. The paper, it could have been maybe a little left over on my, nope, it's definitely the paper. Okay, this. I mean, I really see people use this for mixed media and do different things, but I am a little heavy on my water. So I will definitely share that right out the gate. And I have a little thing with not letting my paints really dry, but we're just doing like a real loose, giving it a go. Let me get one of my, I love these little Swedish washcloths, and cut those up and utilize them here. I mean, I know it's not fall, but I'm feeling like a little fall tree or little fall colors in there. Again, this is just a little something fast to work and try out these colors with you. I really love them. I feel like I tried to pick stuff that I don't normally go to or have. Okay. Let's do this a little bit more here. And then I think maybe like a little this. And we could use some of this pretty yellow. Get that started a bit. Make that little flower. It's kind of like my thing. I always tend to paint, like, you know how when you have something you go to write with your pen. Mine is kind of, or you get a new fountain pen or a pen and you want to write with. Mine always tends to be Walt's opening speech. I feel like for when I try out paints, it's always like a little tree, a little house, a little something like that. But I definitely should wait a little in between to let things dry. Okay, that's a really quick little fun sketch. Now I could go back in and put a little detail of branch and grass and greenery. I wanted those flowers just to kind of be a blur in there. And let me tell you, boy, those are a blur. Okay. And maybe a little hint of this orange. That orange is so pretty. Well, it's peach. It's called Peach Aqua. A little something there in our flowers. That's so good. Maybe a little, I said like a fallish kind of tree. Again, just super loose. Just doing a little something there. And maybe, just maybe. Oh, it's still so wet. The paper is still so wet. I thought, oh, some little white dots throughout, but we'll just blend that in. Make it great. There is no wrong. It is your little artwork or painting. You just do what you enjoy. Okay, well, that was fun. And you can let it dry and go back and add a little more detail, or you could just have that like a nice soft little blur. But I really love these new colors and I wanted to share them with you in case you're looking for something different, or you don't want to fill your pans with colors from tubes and you want to have some that are already bought but that are very nice and specialty and custom made. These are great. And again, it's called Case For Making Watercolors. And these are the colors that I chose. And I feel like they are just so beautiful with warmth and softness and earthy. I just wanted to pick a little something slightly different, but my go-to colors. So I love those. And I hope you guys, if you get a chance, and you get some, let me know. Or if you already have some and you have like a favorite color, let me know what that is. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you like the video, please give that little like button a click, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I have some other little videos here for you to take a peek at as well. Thanks so much.